Kiki. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Good, good.
Yeah, I didn't expect it. I just got back. I didn't expect you to request it. I just got back from the gym. I went to the gym today.
Okay, come on back. Ooh, ooh, the stomach is flat. Oh,
So I've
okay.
lost 20 pounds following your journey, the detox. So I'm
Congratulations.
so happy. Like,
Congratulations, beautiful. You look amazing. Okay, the body is definitely bodying.
thank you. I'm trying to get skinnier, but
One day at a time. You look good.
yes, definitely. I have a question today. I'm currently in a relationship. I met him through a very difficult moment in my life. And he has been like a number one supporter.
Mhm.
Due to toxic home with my parents and all that stuff, he really has risen me out of that area. Like he's living by himself, taking care of himself. So like I get to move in with him, not completely. I still go to my house, which is my parents' house, so I can like be able to maneuver how to fix that toxicness between my parents to come back to the way I was. But moving forward, what happened? There's a bit of difficulty to the point that my mom has not been like changing. And I said that I'm not gonna do this anymore. Like my mom, I'm just gonna like have a firm like relationship with her. I will help her, take her shopping, buy groceries for her, respect her. But to be on that emotional level where like I share stuff with my mom, she's just not ready to be in the same place with me. I'm moving with my guy and he's been very welcome to me. I'm a very traditional woman. Like I cook every single day, like different meal bust down. And I also a nursing student and I go to work too. So I have three main stuff that I do every single day. So I'm like, sometimes I get tired. I can't have my superhero moments anymore because like I'm just tired. And now I'm noticing that my man is taking me for granted.
Okay.
Yes, he's taking me for granted. What do I mean by that? He's just know that I'm here all the time and he's taking me for granted. Like I'll cook, I will do this, even if like he eats. He will leave the dishes there because he know I'm gonna come back home and I'll go to bed. But I now I just noticed to ignore him. So I want him to say something about it. So like yesterday, I cooked shrimp, fried rice, and I left it there because I know that he's gonna come back and eat. And I went upstairs. I saw the kitchen. I was like, I'm not doing this. I'm going upstairs. I went upstairs and went to sleep. And I was like, babe, I want us to talk about relationship because I want us to do what we can like do best to improve within our relationship.
Mhm.
And he said, okay, I'll go first. Oh, I don't wash the dishes. I'm like, what do you mean I don't wash the dishes? He said, oh, I'm a very OCD person. I don't like dirty dishes on the sink overnight. I expect it to happen. I said, then why can't you go clean yourself? And all his friends have said that I spoil him too much. They said that, yes, they said that even I that I'm married, I don't cook like you do. You're so traditional. You do it with a kind of heart to the point that like he's taking it for granted now. His friends that he's been friends with for 15 years are telling me this, that they told him that he's very lucky to have me and I'm only 20 years old and doing this. Yes, because of how we were raised. So like I'm just nurture, like I nurture my dad and nurture my mom. So whoever has been good to me in my life, I nurture them so well to the point that like you think that okay, I'm worshiping you as a god. That I'm just that's my way of showing gratefulness.
Absolutely.
So I'm just like now I told him, I said, listen, I found an apartment that I can afford
Mhm.
and I'm gonna move everything in there
Okay.
because I don't feel comfortable. Like I was like my heart is telling me move there, make yourself comfortable, and start doing your vlogging. Like, and I have already started because I go to restaurants and all that stuff. I have workout video gyms and everything. Like I've already started. So my advice to you all, not my advice, sorry,
Yeah,
my
you already got it. That's all I was about to say,
uh,
Kiki.
so
You
my
you you
question
answered your own question, Miss Kiki. You
okay,
answered
my
it.
question is, am I the Lulu?
Are you Delulu? No, you're not Delulu.
Okay.
No. And my thing is, Miss Kiki,
Yeah.
if you do everything that a wife does, what do you save for later? If you cook, you clean, you're emotionally supportive, he gets twa whenever he wants it. What are you saving? What does he look forward to when he puts a ring on it? If this is what he gets, if this is the girlfriend package, what does the wife package look like? I want to know, what does that look like?
Probably it's the bottom of his shoes.
Hold on, Kiki. What would you be doing differently as a wife if this is the girlfriend package? That's a real question for me. To you.
I will be doing probably licking his shoes at this point because I get it. It's too much. I gotta say something for later, you know?
Yes.
You're right. And it's just like, since I'm dating an African man and my dad is African too, so I thought that I had to do what I usually do for my dad, and it's a real wrong situation. We're in America now, like.
No, I'm not saying that's a bad thing. I'm not saying there's anything wrong with being submissive, cooking and cleaning, and being nurturing. I think that's a great quality for you to have. But I think you need to save something for your husband. Something for husband. He shouldn't get all the benefits, right? That's why they have, when you go into Sephora, they have VIP, VIB, and then Rouge. Anything you buy, okay, anything you sign up for, there's different levels. So what is he saving for wifey level? That's the only question I have. I'm not saying don't be less nurturing, don't be less caring, cooking. I'm not saying don't be less of it, but you need to save something for later, is what I'm saying. That makes sense?
Yeah, definitely. It makes sense. And the problem is, to like, if I say there's a problem in the area, he uses like, okay, when I feel like you're not helping that area, I feel like you don't care about my opinion or how I feel. He's like, if I don't care about how you feel, like, I wouldn't be so invested in you. I said, the investment is done already. So like, into the point that we need to fix what's going on here. Don't think about what you'd have done for me or what you haven't done. We're talking about this situation here. Like, just bought me a brand new car and all that stuff. Like, he's very supportive. He's somebody like, be like, hey, let's go to Safari. Get your whole makeup from top to bottom. At my birthday, I went to Jamaica. Everything, we spent a whole weekend there. He's the first man that ever gave me 200 roses in my entire life. And this is just occasionally. So just come to my work, bring birthday cake. He's a sweet person. But sometimes you could be a sweet person, and like, if you're in that situation, like if you start being too nice to them, they get comfortable and they don't see your value as like as important anymore, you know?
Yeah, but I think, you know what, that I'm not gonna lie. He sounds like a good guy now. Okay, he bought you a car, okay, a whole car, okay. Vacations, do you pay bills?
No, I don't. He pays all the bills.
Okay. Now, girl, now you don't pay no bills. He bought you a car now. Hold up now. Hold up now.
But I'm a bit generous though, because sometimes I'll be like, babe, I'll take care of the kitchen. I'll do this. I'll buy, like, you know, shirts for him. Just a little gift. Yeah, but like, at the same time, I don't want to feel like a maid. I'm not your maid. Like, you know, like, there should be like foreplay and compromising, you know? That's all I'm saying. But like, he's a good person. But I just feel like we're not even married yet, but he did give me a promise ring, right? Okay. Yeah. So he's just like, he said he's ready to marry me as we're speaking today. But I'm the one holding it off because I'm in nursing school. I want to graduate before getting married to him.
Hold up, Kiki. So you said all of this, but didn't mention he wants to marry you. Girl, Kiki, if you don't get off this live, we can get off this live. Wow.
Okay, maybe I'm delusional.
Kiki, girl, go.
Miss Ashley, don't get mad at me. Oh my God. But like, I guess my solution is him doing that to me.
I don't know if you're Delulu. Hold on, you might be a little Delulu, okay? Because I'm like, what? Wait, Kiki. The chat is saying bye. They say you Delulu. Kiki,
I'm sorry. Oh my God, everybody's calling me Delulu.
They calling you Delulu, okay? So how she sexy? This is woman. Woman, we're gonna wait till the very end. You do this. But he do this, sis.
I mean, at least I'm telling the truth. If I was Delulu, I wouldn't even tell that part. I would just keep it to myself. Like, I just want to hear, like, okay, that's the only area I want him to, like, improve in. So what do I do in that time? So do I keep to myself and watch him learn how to do it and he's miss like the stuff that I do for him before, or like just continue to be the best me that I've been doing and I'm still taking it for granted?
But I do understand what you're feeling. Like you don't want him to feel comfortable. Like you don't want it to become routine and he becomes so used to you. So I like the idea that you want to create a little space. I don't think there's anything wrong with that. Like keeping people on their toes. I think it keeps it a little exciting. But honestly, from what you're telling me, it doesn't sound like he's a bad guy. If he doesn't wash a dish and he bought you a car, gave you a ring, says he wants to marry you, pays all the bills, Kiki, in 2023, that sounds like a pretty decent guy. I don't know, Kiki. If the only thing is dishes, I don't, come on, Miss Kiki.
Thank you for your honesty. I thank you for your honesty. Yeah. Oh my God, somebody said do them. This is come on, y'all be nice. I'm trying. At least I'm opening up. I can't. I just feel like growing up as an African home is so bad to the point that like have your uncle or aunties over and they eat. You get shouted at, go wash their dishes and all that stuff. I'm traumatized on that. So like when I see with my partner and it's not helping, I just be like, okay, I'm going through this phase again. But maybe I just need to look at it from a different perspective, and just do what I have to do because
And let me say this again, Kiki. I'm not neglecting how you're feeling. I don't want you to feel like I don't value your feelings or your emotions. I do understand, like, you don't want to lose yourself in a relationship. You don't want to feel like you're getting comfortable, right? So you are creating a little bit of space between you and him. I don't think there's anything wrong with that, but I don't think he's a bad guy from what you're telling me. Mm-hmm. If the only issue is, oh, he said about the dishes, I can't say that's a bad man. He wants to marry you again. He bought you a car. He pays all your bills. I don't. That's what all the girls in the rap songs are talking about right now, and you got it in real life. So I don't know. Okay, I think that's what the soft girl life is about. I think that's what they talk about on TikTok, right, Chad? I don't know. They said they need him. I need him. Kiki, you better get off this.
No, y'all not coming for
your man, child. They looking for your man, honey, okay?
I'm not saying no exposure anymore. No way. Yeah, like he's a sweet guy. Like I like with heavens and earth, and he's very spiritual. Like, and I like that. Like, I like a spiritual man that can lead and talk about stuff. But sometimes it's just too much. You want to talk about somebody. Like, okay. I don't know how to explain it. Okay.
Well, he doesn't gossip, is what you're saying. He doesn't gossip. He's very into spirituality and religion, is what you're saying.
Yeah, very to the point that like he feels like everything is like attack. Like he's like, oh, I'm getting attacked from this area and this and this and this. And my dad being a pastor, like I know how that feels, but like I just don't like someone that whines a lot. I'm sorry, but like it's like, for example, if I ask you to teach me how to work out, you're going to tell me do 10 steps a day, do this. But he's going to start from chapter 1 all the way to chapter 10. That's what I mean by that. Like, it could be overwhelming.
Let me tell you something, woman to woman, and I'm going to be honest with you. Okay? You're 20. There's girls who's 30, 40, and 50 who wish they were in your shoes right now. And what you are expressing right now seems like something very small. You didn't say he's cheating. You didn't say he has a wandering eye. You didn't say he has, a addiction or something like that. You're not saying he abuses you. He hits you. You saying he's religious. He puts God first. And he complains about washing dishes. That's what you're telling me right now. And I'm not here to invalidate your feelings. I'm not saying what you're feeling is not valid. And I think because you are still young, there's some more learning that needs to be done. But from the outside looking in, he seems like a great guy. How old is he?
He's 33.
Okay, that makes sense now. Yeah, so he's a bit older. Okay. So again, I don't think he's a bad guy, Kiki, but maybe just create a little space. And the space, I don't mean don't hang out with him, don't be with him, but you'll have your own little place, do your little workout, vlog stuff, and then y'all see each other right after, okay? That type of thing. It just sounds like you need your own things going on. You need your own hobbies, okay? You need a hobby. You need your own routine outside of him. Because I think when we're around someone too much, this is not just relationships. It could be friends, family too. People start to annoy us, the little things, because you're around them 24 hours a day. Y'all talk all the time, all right? So now the little things, that strand on his hair is starting to annoy you, okay? You just don't know why, okay? That's probably what it is.
I do want to pull it sometimes. I'm just like, can you just get rid of that stuff? Like, oh my God. Like, I'm sorry, but he's a good... I'm sorry, I'm a very goofy person. Like, when I want to talk about something that I will feel emotional about or sad about, I like to laugh about it because that's more like a healing thing for me. So, like, if anybody doesn't take me serious, I'm being real serious. I just don't want to be so serious about it, you know? Thank you, Miss Ashley.
You're welcome, Kiki. Again, you have a great guy. I want to remind you of that. Again, just find your own hobbies, your own routine, and create some space. Miss each other a little bit. That's all. All right, Kiki, you look good. Okay, you look so good. All right, keep on with your journey. Oh, Kiki, she's just young. She doesn't know better. When you're young, you don't know. You don't know. You don't see what's right in front of you. But I think he's a great guy. I think he's a great guy. A car, bills paid. Can we get 2 Galaxy gifts? Let's get 2. A car, all her bills are paid. She doesn't have to worry about anything. Kiki, there's women out here 40, 50, 35, 30, 28, 27, okay, 25. Okay, let's go lower. Okay, 23. Looking for that, all right?